I'm gonna keep it a bug. I can feel myself slowly turning, like as far as like empathy, compassion, slowly starting to fade. Like for everybody, neighbors, humans, even kids, even kids, even kids. Cause at this point, shit, like, cause at this point, everybody know, everybody know. But I'm not finna fall into the trap of keep exerting myself trying to prove something. I ain't finna keep trying to push or exert myself to prove to the world that I'm not who people think I am, or what the label say I am, or whatever the case may be. But I will say this though, sympathy for people, kids, all this shit is starting to just slowly die off. Like, and I know eventually, if I want to be brutally honest, I'm gonna get to a point to where I'm gonna really just be like, fuck them. Like, for real, for real. I just might get to a point in life where I just be like, fuck them. Cause shit, they use you until they use you up. Then when they use you up, that's when they want to get you out of here. It ain't about what I like or what I don't like. I'm just letting motherfuckers know what's going on. So if some shit pop off, nigga can't say that ain't been foretold. And so with everything that's been said, yeah, it's gonna come a time. It's gonna come a time. And when that time comes, I can be able to safely say I told you so. I ain't gonna have nothing left to hide. What's up?
You talking to somebody?
Nope, making a video.
Look, I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking and how I'm feeling. All I'm trying to do, Q, is see that you do the best for yourself.
So let me ask you this: how did it get to this point?
I don't know. You tell me.
How did it get to this point?
You tell me.
I mean, at one point, at one point, I had passion for life. I did want to succeed. I kept telling everybody my business and what I was going through and what I was feeling. Did a little bit of time, and now I'm starting to feel like I let the whole world in on a little too much. You know, I know, we got eyes on me.
Now, I'm finna say this.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
So, with who I've been as a youth compared to who I am now, I can't even tell what happened in between the time. But I can definitely say that naiveness or being nice is slowly fading away. Starting to not care anymore. Friends, family, kids, starting to not care.
And who is that on?
It's not on me.
How come it's not? Who control you?
I mean, self-control can only get you so far.
No, self-control can get
Can
you
I
a long
finish?
way.
Can you stop cutting me off?
Okay.
Self-control can only get you so far when the world know that you have self-control, and then they use reverse psychology. Like, if you continue to use self-control, then he's just afraid to act on what he say he gonna do. But if you do act on what he say he gonna do, it only just further proves the rumors or the stipulations that have been placed on him in the first place.
And who is that on?
I'm not finna internalize that, because that'll only get me deeper down the rabbit hole.
No, it won't. Reason why I say it won't.
Everybody internalizes things differently.
Differently. Yes, you're right. Everybody internalize things differently. Because if you think that I hadn't been in your shoes,
I ain't say you have.
no. Let me finish. If you think I hadn't been in those shoes, that what you feel, how you feel, yes, I have. But my thing was that I had faith in me. I refuse to let anybody label me by anything that I have done.
Yeah.
That's wait a minute. Let me finish, because I stopped and I let you finish.
I just heard that nobody going.
I refuse. Even for when I went for jobs and they knew that I was qualified. No, we can't hire you because you got a felon. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna let you define me. I know who I am. Yes, everybody made bad judgment in life or be put in situation in life. Money, not right now, sweetie. Just go and get your tree. So I knew then that I control me. I just got to have faith in myself and faith in whoever I choose to put my religion in.
Yeah.
That's what got me to the point that I am at. That's what got me to the point where it's that you say that you ain't seen somebody mentally as strong as I am.
Yeah.
Because that's what got me there. Faith in myself. I refuse to let any man walking on two goddamn legs put a label on me and define me.
Right.
Get to know me.
Right.
Don't define me. I refuse. Even if you don't like me, you will respect me. That's
Right.
just the way my attitude has been. And you should know that. I don't give a damn about what you say about me.
So where we getting it?
The same thing I want you to have.
I mean,
quit letting things define you.
I'm not letting things define
Yes,
me.
you are.
I'm not.
Okay.
That's your perception.
Yes, that's why.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not trying to follow in your footsteps. I got my own shoes I gotta walk in. And true enough, it may be similar. We may have went down some of the same streets, but who knows if we're gonna have the same destination? Who knows if we're trying to get to the same place? And where you coming from, I can totally understand that. I'm not against anything that you're saying. Everything that you said was totally reasonable. That's your story. All I'm saying is, we grew up in two different times. We have some similarities. I know I'm going through some stuff. And let's be quite frank. You know and I know. It's eyes on me. We can't deny that. It ain't no more denying it. So with that being said, I'm trying to calculate my every move before I end up crashing out and doing something stupid and going right back to jail. I got people, voices all in my ear, all day, every day. I ignore it. I'm over it because I know where it's coming from. I know who's talking to me. But at the same time, I know how to maneuver through this. I know how to get past all that. But it just get to a point to where I don't like being blatantly disrespected subliminally. And I don't like the spiritual manipulation. That's the part that I have a problem with. Because, yeah, we can talk about faith and religion all day. But if we already know, we definitely in the end times. And knowing that we in the end times, we know who is kind of pulling the strings right now. So I say that to say this. I don't know if the path for me gonna get better, or I don't know if it's gonna get worse. But I will know that as long as I know that I'm doing the right thing, and I feel within me and my spirit that I'm following my intuition and I'm trying to go where I'm trying to go, eventually I'm gonna have to leave this flesh. So regardless, yeah. I mean, all of this, it hurt. I'm confused. Can't let it show. But the minute I start explaining myself, I always turn into an argument. I always get into a heated situation. So I'm just doing me until it's time for me to go home. I mean, I respected everybody else's opinions. Tried to be a listening ear whenever I could. Yeah, I still kind of like slipped into the shadows from time to time. But I still think that still think I got something else to prove, though. I still got something else to live for. Just don't know what that is yet.
And you don't know until you put forth an effort and have faith in yourself.
I mean, well,
That's it. It's nothing else. It ain't the outside noise. It's the inside noise that you hear. You got to come to a point within yourself to say, I got faith in myself. This is what I am fixing to go ahead on and do. F with these labels. I can't let somebody else tell me what I can and what I can't do. If I'm doing it with a good heart and knowing that I have good intentions on what I'm doing, it's up to me. I had to get away from my family because sometimes it's best to love your family from afar.
yeah.
But everything that what you're saying, only thing I'm just saying to you, I've been there, it's all on you. You got to have faith in yourself. Because if I told you as your dad that, and I'm telling you that I have faith in you, I don't see why you can't have faith in yourself.
See, you looking at me and I'm looking at me from two different lenses. And I think that's where the conflict of interest is at. You looking at me one way, I'm looking at myself a total different way.
How you looking at yourself?
Because I don't feel like getting into it. I don't feel like explaining it.
Well, me, because I look at you like that, I feel that you can do a lot. Damn right I should feel that way. Yes, I should feel that you should be able to be out here to conquer the world. What father wouldn't want that for his son?
Yeah, that's true.
So if that's the way I feel, and you know that's the way I feel, I shouldn't feel bad for about that. Do I want my son to be better than me? Damn right, I want him to be better than me.
I mean, as far as like as far as trying to impress people or trying to leave a lasting impression, honestly, like I'm past it. Like people gonna perceive me how they gonna perceive me.
That's the bottom line.
That's where I'm at. I'm just
doing. I told you I was at.
I'm doing me until I'm gone.
That's what I'm doing until I'm gone. Because I have faith in me and I see what's been placed on me. I know what's been placed on me. And for as you believe it or not, being there in your corner because I didn't have mine in my corner, that been placed on me.
I mean, yeah, okay. That's cool. You know
Being there for my granddaughter, that been placed on me. And how do I handle all of this? Because I got faith in myself that I can do
it. Ain't nothing wrong with breaking a generational curse. It's all part of evolution. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And it's not that I want you to break some kind of curse. I just want any father want their son to be better than them. That's just the way it is. If a father is jealous that his son is doing better than him, he's not a father. If his son is doing way better than the father gonna stand back and put his chest out and say, yeah, God damn it, I did it. He's doing it. Every man gonna want his son, he should want his son to be better than him. Because he want to bring up his grandson better than him. Keep it going. Understand what it means to be a black man. This who I was and this who your daddy was, that's where you pass it down to your grandchildren. We fight. I know I do. I refuse to give
Alright,
up.
so okay, so but this is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. True enough, fighting the power, going against that, that's cool, that's fine, that's dandy. I'm telling you, the minute I fight, I'm going back to jail. I'm telling you. This is what I know.
Reason why.
The minute I fight, the minute I crash out, the minute I stand on business, once again, I'm going right back to jail.
It depends on what
business. And all the progress that I made here while I was outside is going to be thrown on the wayside.
No, it depends on what business you're talking about standing on, and it depends on what you're talking about crashing out. Because can't nobody make you crash out other than you.
Yeah, that's true. Right. Self-control, resilience. Don't let nobody get you out your character. Yeah, that's cool, that's fine, that's dandy. I get that. It's going to come a point in time. Somebody going to have to make the first move. Somebody going to have to make a change. Somebody going to have to do something.
If that move means saving my life in a situation that I'm put in a situation, a life or death, yes. But if it's not, and somebody like, keep it moving, I'm going to do it. I limit the people who I'm around. And I watch who I'm around. Me personally, females come to me all the time. No, I don't want no female. I don't need no mother for these girls right now. I don't.
That's where you at right now.
Huh?
I said that's where you at right now.
Thank you. Because I refuse to let them down and let my kids down, let my legacy down.
I mean, that's you. That's you. You still living because you still got a point to prove. You still got something to live for. You still got something that's gonna give you pride and joy.
Yes, that's you. My granddaughters and you.
I'm at a point.
Who would?
I'm at a point in life to where I have internally, mentally hit rock bottom multiple times. And I still gotta get back up and still try to find myself. And like I say, like
you'll find yourself when you come to realize.
Nah, trust me, I believe I found myself. It's just more so when am I gonna just finally say, you know what? Bump it.
Okay, so in other words, you're telling me that you found yourself on the destruction path.
Nah, not on the destruction path. More so on the path of you understand that you really supposed to be in this world but not of it. And the rapture may be happening at any moment. So it ain't even about trying to stay here for the long haul. Cause if you might stay here too long, you might miss the bus.
So in other words, you're saying that it's best for you to be gone off this planet.
Not until it's time.
Well, you trying to make it.
I ain't trying to speed up the clock.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm saying this is okay. Now I want to see if you can kind of connect to what I'm saying. I'm not trying to speed up the clock, but I know that it's some things around me that's trying to play with the analogs, trying to play with the handouts on the clock, trying to give me the wrong time. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to accelerate it.
Mouth getting dry. I understand that. Been there, done that. It all comes right back to me. That's why I say it comes right back to you. Been there, done that. Have people put me in a situation that I felt like that I wanted to crash out? Yes. But at what cost? It'll cost more me. I'm the one that's going to be at cost. I'm the one that's going to lose. So with me crashing out, it's worth it? No. Been there, done that. So I'm looking at things in several different ways. And I'm looking at what the impact will it be on me? Is it worth it? And a lot of times I say, hell no, it's not. I'm knowing that one day it's going to be that day for me. But as long as I'm here now, I want to enjoy the time that I have, because I'm one person that can say that I've came real close to that life. I'm one person that they had to be given resuscitation. I'm one person that they said that, hey, look, you was gone for a minute. And I taken that as a second chance, well, really a third, fourth, fifth chance, and ran with it. When motherfuckers told me that I was white in the hospital, no. Because he said, no, I ain't ready for you yet. You still got some more down here to do. And I'm going to do it till he tell me it's time for me to go. So yes, I have been there. And you have been a living witness to that. I have been there. So it's not like that I don't understand what you're saying. Have I ever thought, will I make it easier to go out? Easier on who? Who is it going to be easy on?
I don't even know what you just said.
No, what I said, if I thought that it was easy if I took myself out, who would it be easy on?
Now, if we talking about as far as suicide attempt,
yeah.
Nah. What happened a couple years ago back in 2017, that wasn't a suicide attempt.
What was it?
That was me escaping the clutches of a demon.
And what was that doing leading to? at the end of the session. What was the end goal? At one time. He was telling you to commit suicide. But God said, no, it ain't time. It's all in you. I done had them demons too. Because I know you done heard me say this phrase here. Me and my demons done fought, and I refuse to give up to the motherfuckers, and we fought.
Nah, though, but for real,
Yeah, they is for real.
even when it come to stuff like that, as far as like battling and conquering your demons,
it takes you how bad you want to not let something control you, whereas that you want to be the one that's in control. Yes, I had a lot of demons coming up. Being molested as a child. Having to be born a bastard. My mama married to another man. My daddy married to another woman. Being treated like I wasn't wanted. Mama married another man. The only thing he wanted to do was just beat my ass, physically abuse me because I wouldn't bow down to him. A lot of ways I could have crashed out. A lot of ways I could have used excuses to crash out. Yes, I had therapy. I had somebody to talk to. Yes, I fought them demons that wanted me to crash out. Because I refused. It ain't no Tom, Dick, Harry, Mary, and Jane. It all came down to me. And that's the only thing I'm telling you. It's all about you. You gotta have faith in yourself. But and whatever little demons you have that's talking to you, you gotta learn how to fight.
Alright, so then if I got demons talking to me, what if the demons that I'm hearing is people that's close to me?
Oh,
what if the voices I'm hearing is people that's close to me?
Talking about me?
I'm saying in general. The kids, them folks right next door, everybody I walk past. What if the voices that I hear are people that's right next to me?
Sometimes you gotta just block it out. What the folks next door say?
They be on the same type of time too. I'm telling you, they be on the same type of time too.
What have they said?
Like, I'm hearing stuff like, it's our time, it's your time, she's using you. The same thing. Nobody's scared. Woo with the wool. It's our time. Like,
it's our time. No, what you mean?
For real, I don't know. That's why I be asking, like, what I mean by who time it is. I just literally went outside just a couple minutes ago when they were sitting outside on the barbecue, and I'm trying to have a conversation with them because I heard them, and I'm letting them know, like, hey, look, like, you feel me? Like, yeah, I hear y'all. All three of them, 2 guys and a girl, I hear them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I hear y'all. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, y'all ain't finna keep playing on my top. Y'all ain't finna sit here and keep trying to play me like I'm crazy.
Don't.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's
But this is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying. When I hear them, when I hear the voices, and I ignore it, it be cool. But when I confront it, and I be like, hey, look, like, you feel me? Like, I hear you, and you ain't finna keep on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when it all looks. That's when the roles switch. It's like the minute I act on it and I confront it and I know who talking to me and I pull up on that person, that's when it looks like I'm crazy. Because on the outside, it's like, okay, I'm walking up to this person and I'm just saying something completely off the wall. And I'm just coming up, just looking like the aggressor.
Say it again. Say it again because I want you to listen to what you just said. If you ignore it, everything is all good. But when you confront it, that's when there's a problem. Think about what you just said. Think about it. Think hard about that statement.
I mean, it's a lot of thinking that need to be. That's a whole lot of thinking though, coming from somebody who been diagnosed with a mental illness. Like
I have to, who in this world haven't?
I ain't say nobody has.
But I just want you to think about that statement and then just digest and say, hey, hold it, wait a minute. If I'm better off ignoring this shit, man, boom, motherfuckers say whatever they want to say.
Yeah, that I mean, that makes sense too though. That kind of makes sense, but
you think
I mean, but this is what I'm saying though. Okay, but this right here is what I'm saying though. Like the veil is getting real thin. Either you gonna keep being the pacifist and continually take the high road, block out the noises, block out the voices. That's cool too, cause I've been on both ends. I've been the pacifist to where I hear the hate, I hear the negativity, I hear them hissing in my ear, and I keep pushing. But at the same time, I also been an aggressor too, where I hear those same voices and I pull up and I conflict that like, hold on, like this ain't that. Like I'm not just finna sit here and just like, I'm not no pushover. You know what I'm saying? Like I can really bring that side out of me. And I ain't trying to say that to scare nobody. I'm not trying to say that to put on the front. I'm not trying to say that to build on some type of persona. I'm just saying that for exactly what it is. I played both sides. I've been on offense and I've been on defense. So it just get a little conflicting when the game is getting late and you don't know whether if you got the lead, the scoreboard ain't on, you don't know whether if you got the lead or you down. The crowd ain't rocking with you like that. You don't know how the game gonna end.
Me, in that situation, how you talking, I'm gonna always be in the lead because I'm gonna always control me. I control the clock, and the clock is me. So I'm always in the lead. I'm not behind. They trying to play catch up to me. So in the situation you just said, and the scenarios you just used,
that's them.
No, that's me, and that should be you. I'm always, cause I'm control me, so I'm always in the lead. You trying to get me to react, get me
that ain't me.
No, but yes it is. That's what you do.
Nope.
Yes it is. That's what you just said you do.
I don't try to get nobody to react.
No, but they get you to react.
I just told you I've been on both sides of the field.
That's what I'm trying to.
I've been a person who taken the high road, who have heard the hate, who hear it and just keep it pushing. But I also have been a person to where I hear it and I'll call they bluff.
You think I haven't been there? And in the time that I came up in, you think what you saying, I hadn't been through that? You think I ain't had them shoes on? Yes. And mine was rougher than yours. My mama worried about a tree being named after me, so I understand every damn thing that's coming out your mouth.
I wasn't back there in those
That's
times.
what I'm saying.
And
so everything that what you're saying now.
Quite frank, well, know what? I ain't gonna let my mouth give me no more trouble. What you was about to say?
What I'm trying to say is that what you're saying, I'd already done been there. Offense, defense. Come to find out, I'm the offense. Because they always try to get me to react. Once I start reacting, then I got to play defense. Because I got to play defense to get back on offense. But if I stay on the offense, I'm in the lead. Been there, done that. That's where strength come in, that you have strength within yourself. You gotta have faith in yourself. That's what it's all boiled down to. So people's gonna talk. People's talked about Jesus.
I was saying though, like, haven't I been carrying some type of faith all this time?
But have you been
to not completely go off on a deep end? To not fill in, to not let the labels and all the stigma that I've had to go through, to not let the world prove it to be right? Haven't I had to have some type of faith? There had to been some that been leading me through this whole time? Maybe, and for me to still have a right mind?
Maybe, but you still letting it bother you. You still letting outside noise bother you.
It don't. It is. It only bothers me when it compounds, and then when I say something, when I speak, then everything shifts. That's the only time.
It shifts
because to me, how I look at it, it's almost just like you just keep throwing shots in the dark.
And it's all gonna come back once you realize it. It all come back to you. It's all come back to how you want to do what you want to do in life. It's all come back because you control you.
That's cool. But now the conversation is starting to get into a revolving door. You see where the conversation is starting to get into a revolving door.
That's what it is. That's what it is. The revolving door is you. What I mean by not what I'm saying is that you control your destiny.
And that's okay, that's cool, that's fine, that's dandy. If I control my destiny, let me control my destiny.
You control your destiny, but I'm also saying, yes, you can control your destiny. But stop letting roadblocks slowing you down. Do your destiny. But just because it's a pothole right there, don't let that pothole stop you till you figure out how to get around that pothole when you already know you just go around it. Or just jump over that pothole. Or if it's a hurdle in front of you, don't stop and stand there and wait for somebody to move the hurdle. You get over the hurdle yourself.
I don't wait on nobody to move the hurdle.
That's what I'm trying to say. Don't let nothing get in your way. Do things positive. You will let one negative thing bog you down for a while.
Nah, I don't believe it. I used to. I don't believe it.
You don't believe?
I mean, hey, I'm 26 now. I think I can challenge some of your perceptions of me. Even though I'm your son, I think I can challenge some of your perceptions of me.
Well, challenge them and prove them to me. Show me.
It might just not be on your time.
It might not be on my time, but I know this is much that is on my time. I have been there.
Okay. But
only thing I want you to understand is that as long as you can have one individual that knowing that you can do better, I know I can do better. I had that one person. Well, I had two. My great granny and my grandmama. Big mama and granny.
I ain't got family.
Yes, you do. Who am I?
It's one person.
Who is the girls?
I mean,
like I said, that's all I needed was one.
That's a whole different situation on its
Okay,
own. It's some variables to that situation.
It's some variables, but like I told you, I only needed one. And my big mama was that one at first. That's all I needed was one. I was born a bastard child that nobody want. But my big mama did. Now you think about that. Not being loved. I should have been crashed out. I could have been like, hey, don't nobody give a fuck, so why should I? But no, I didn't. Because I had that one, just that one, saying, no, you better than that. You got one that's telling you the same thing. That's all you need is one. That's it. That's all you need is one person. And it's all come down to you. That's what revolving door come in
at. But nah, though. Nah. Nah. As far as saying that me being a revolving door, like I put myself through these cycles, nah. I refuse to believe that.
Why and how?
I mean, because I'm not self-sabotaging. I'm not doing any more self-induced hurt. I'm not putting myself through any extra trauma that I don't need to. At this point, I'm trying to keep from being another statistic.
But what is you really doing? Being another statistic. You're traumatizing yourself.
I'm not traumatizing myself.
Let me explain something to you. The reason why I say that, and the reason why, and I can explain to you the reason why I say it. That you put yourself in that box. You're 26.
Right.
Why are you down here in this basement in a solitude area like you still have a locked up mentality and it just ain't doing nothing, just enclosed down here, not really getting out? What you think that does to a person's psyche when a person ain't got nothing but time and all of these little thoughts run through their head instead of them being busy doing something else? Think about that for a minute. Day in and day out. It's just like being at solitary confinement where they just bring you food and you in this place and you just come out for an hour a day. Think about that. That's what you're practically almost doing down here in this basement.
I've been in solitary confinement.
That's basically what you're doing down here. Think about it.
The only reason why I've been like this was due to the storm the past couple of days.
That's the past couple of days.
Now,
what before the storm?
Now, what you may not notice is, yes, I have been outside. Yes, I have actually been outside doing other things.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't just been sitting out here just trapping myself in my mind, forcing myself to play with these thoughts.
Listen to where I'm coming from. I know you have. And what's the things that you've been limiting yourself to doing? Going to the court, making your videos each day, getting your workout, coming back, that's it. If you got time to do that, what else do you have time to build yourself up and make progress with yourself?
I mean, as you talking about as far as employment, I still been doing that on the side too. I just ain't been letting you know that.
Other than employment.
I mean, I still got other things. I can't show you my hand.
Q, I don't want to see your hand.
So what you want me to tell you then?
I'm trying to get you to look at things.
What is there to look at?
How are you presenting yourself?
I mean,
think about it. You think going to a job interview looking like that with your hair
okay,
like
so
that
okay, all right. So now you want to talk about my clothes?
No, it's just more than
even
that.
okay. So whoa, even my hair.
What I'm
my
trying
hair,
to
I'm
say,
not. I'm not finna cut. I'm not finna chop this off. So what else? So what else you gonna say about it? I'm not cutting my hair.
I'm not saying chop it off. You're missing the point.
What's the point? Where are you getting at?
You can have your hair the way you have it. You can have your twist, but it's how you have your twist looking.
I mean, it's 2024. If I go to a job interview and somebody don't like the way my hair look, yeah, true enough, you to fit in, you gotta have a certain look to fit in corporate America. That's cool, that's fine, that's dandy. But it's only so much of the gray area I'm gonna play in before I just be like, nah, because then I'm gonna feel like I'm watering myself down to fit into corporate America. Like,
what? How is you watering yourself down by keeping it looking neat? Explain that.
As far as keeping it looking neat, like I say, I ain't been coming across no money, but that's finna change in a minute. So you think I ain't never had that on my head as far as I wanted to get some of this shaped up? You think I wanted to keep this caveman look?
That's the only point that I'm saying.
That's something you didn't know. Like I said, I can't show you my hand. I can't show you my hand.
And I can say this much right here. I'm going to say it in a way. I'm about to say no, I shouldn't, but I'm going to say it in a way. When I've been giving you a little money here, a little money there, you could have just said, hey, look, can you give me a little enough to go get my face straightened up?
That's cool.
You could have just asked that.
But, like I said, I ain't trying to cut myself on your time.
Only thing I'm trying to say, Q, you talking about on my time. Only thing I'm just saying,
you just know, but you just basically tried to give me an idea saying that I could have actually get my haircut early.
Yes, because I'm just saying, you don't have to do a damn thing on my time. Only thing I'm just saying is that sometimes the resources that is available to you, or for you to get to a point that you need to get to, sometimes you need to prioritize and use what's available to you. You getting stuff confused about doing something on my time.
I'm not getting nothing confused. Every time you threw a elaboration or a thought at me, I answered it with my opinion. I'm not getting it confused as far as whose time I'm moving on. You asked me something about getting a haircut. Maybe I probably didn't think about getting a haircut at that time. It wasn't imperative that I needed a haircut. But I know that I'm going to get me a haircut soon. I mean, hey. The way you compartmentalize things, the way I compartmentalize things is totally different.
You're right. And I respect that. The only thing that I was trying to say, what I want to do, I know what you want to do. For you want to do things for yourself and do a better thing for yourself, better life. Or for me, knowing that I try to progress, I'm thinking first about my appearance. If I know that at least I got my face shaved, look, I got clean clothes on, I'm presenting myself. That's the only thing I'm saying.
I mean, as far as buying some clothes, I already got work outfits from the time you gave me the money. I still got those work outfits.
You still got those. I'm just saying, my first instinct would be to have my outer appearance look presentable. Regardless if I'm looking for a job 3-4 months, I want to make sure that my outside appearance is decent, that I can somebody to talk to me. I don't want my outside appearance looking like I need somebody to throw me a quarter or buy me a meal. That's the only thing I'm saying.
I mean, hey, I gotta see that through. That's something I gotta worry with. I gotta see that through.
And like I said from the beginning, it's all come down to you, and it's all to come down to how you prioritize. Because me, what I was saying was, if I'm knowing that I got my appearance, my outside looking decent, I can start doing the other things I want to do. Somebody gonna give me a chance. Well, at least I'm knowing that I'm out here doing, and I look decent. That's a head start. It's my outside. And then somebody gonna talk to me and get to know my inside. Because my outside done got their attention. They like, okay, yeah, he's a decent person, nice looking. Now, that can get me in the door.
Only reason why I'm laughing is because this particular part of the conversation, I swear I heard this part of the conversation like so many times before throughout my life. Like, I ain't trying to start nothing, but it was just far as like trying to get the outside appearance to look a certain way, or just trying to shape yourself up. Like, I swear I've heard that part of the, like, from father to son. I've heard that part of the conversation so many times.
Because at a point in time, it's gonna dawn on you. A point in time, that's the way society works. If you look a certain way, they're gonna treat you a certain way until they know who you are. That's just the way society is. That's why I have told you before, learn to play the game. Don't be a piece that just playing the game. Learn to play the game. I am mean because I refuse to give up and give in and let anything define me. The people that really know me, they know that I go to hell for them. Why do you think me and Fred been together for so long?
You heard it live. Q. Oh, God.